Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, My Dia Makeup. Some of you may know me from my Instagram page. This is my new YouTube channel. I will be doing lots of tutorials up here. This video is about the makeup that Beyonce wore in the Mine video. It looks like this. If you want to learn how to do it, please keep on watching. If you like the video, then give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Keep on watching, thanks! Okay, so this is me without any makeup on. To begin with, shocking! I'm going to start with applying a white base to my lids. I use NYX white eyeshadow base. It's a really good base to start with, but it's also because it's white, the color is more vivid and it pops more. So I'm applying that all over my lids. Take it up to the eyebrow. And I use a brush, a concealer brush like this. I take some on the point and drag that underneath. Ooh, ghost like. Then I will start with a base color in my crease. This is just to help blend the look later on, because it's a very vivid color in the crease and you have to be able to let that fade, otherwise you will look like a clown. So I'm starting with a light brown color and I'm just applying that just above the crease, right here. Just blend that very well. Okay, so if that's on, you will apply a very light pink, like almost a candy pink, and you will apply this just on the outside part of your crease. This is where the bright pink will come later on. Okay, now that that's done, we're going to start off with the coloring, the fun part. You have to keep in mind that you will look really weird at first, but you have to keep going and it will be pretty in the end, I promise. So I'm taking a small dense brush. This is the shading brush by Real Techniques. It's got firm hairs so that the color won't go everywhere. I start off with my eyes just because I know there's going to be a lot of fallout on my cheeks, so I can just remove that easily and I have a flawless base at the end. Taking a very dark blue, tapping off the excess, and I am applying this in the outer third corner of my eyes. And taking this up to where I applied the browns earlier. Also in the inner corner. So you keep like the centered part without any shadow. This is where we will apply the lighter blue in a minute. This is a very dimensional look. Okay, then I will take a smaller brush. I think I'm going to use my accent brush for this, also by Real Techniques, and I'm taking the same dark blue on this and dragging this underneath my eye, but not all the way, just there, just where my iris starts, and I'm connecting this with the blue I put on the outer half of my upper lip. Then I will take a very small amount and I'm going to connect these two parts just a little bit. See right there? Just a little bit. So you create like a bridge between the two parts. Okay, then it will be time for applying the bright blue. I'm using a small brush for this. I think I'm going to use this one. This is by Kiko and it's a smudge brush. Because it has such small hairs, it's very easy to be very precise. And I don't want to get a lot of this blue on top of the others. And I have to be able to blend the two, so I have to use firm hairs for this. I apply this in the middle, as you can see. Just keep applying if you think you need more product. I'm connecting all of this. And then I'm going to try to blend the two together. I'm doing that by taking a little bit of product on the tip of my brush, and then I'm going to move that really gentle on a line that connects the two. So it will fade into each other. Okay, that's done. Now you take a blending brush. I use a very cheap blending brush by Another Stories, and it's called the Artist Brush, and it has a tapered point, and I think that's quite handy when it comes to blending brushes. I'm taking the light brown again, the color we started off with, and then I'm dragging this over the edge so it will blend. So once that's done, you want to take a small brush, and I prefer to use the Pixel Point eyeliner brush by Real Techniques. It has a very small tip and it can take liquids but also powders. So I'm taking a turquoise color and I'm putting this on the inner half of my bottom eyelids. So I'm taking another clean blending brush. I just take my artist brush again, and then I'm going to apply the pink, the hot pink. That's what really ties the look together, because the blue and the pink contrast so well. I have a fuchsia pink, and I'm applying this just on the outer part of my crease. I'm also taking this a little bit across this point here. And because we already applied bone color to the underneath the brow, the pink will blend with this, so it fades naturally. So that's that. The only thing I'm not satisfied about is the color of the lighter blue in the center, so I'm going to apply a lighter blue on top of it. I think I'm going to use my accent brush again, just sweeping it clean on my hand. I'm using NYX Pigment Baby Blue Pearl, it's called. It's a very hard packaging, because you have to take a very little brush, very small brush, and dip it in, but you always take too much. I can see the fallout already. I just dab that in the middle. Then I will be applying an eye pencil in my waterline. I will apply a pencil by Essence, and it's called Pepper and Mint, but I think it was a limited edition, so I'm not sure you will be able to get it, but I'm sure you will find another turquoise eye pencil. Okay, so now it's time to apply some mascara. I always apply mascara when I complete an eye look, because then I can see what it turns out to be and what kind of color blush I have to use, for example. Moving on to face. I'm always using a foundation by La Roche-Posay. It's a foundation that's for very sensitive skin, and I really need that. I can't have any other foundation, so I'm really lucky I found this one, and that it also matches my skin tone. So you won't be seeing me with any other foundation or trying or testing out other foundations, because this is the only one I want. I am applying this with my Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. I'm just putting it on the back of my hand, and I always start on my nose. Just start it from the center of your face, and with that I can sweep away any excess, and I can make this line, this line, a little sharper. Just applying some concealer under my eyes. I'm using Collection 2000 in the color Fair. I think this is only available in the UK, so just under my eyes, looking really pretty at this moment. I have a little mark here, which I'm also covering. Just connecting this. I always want to keep this part a bit highlighted. I have, this is called? I think this is called the Deluxe Crease Brush, also by Real Techniques. You can see I'm a fan. And I will take my blush brush, also by Real Techniques, and I'm applying a little bit of bronzer. Not using this to contour, just to give my face a sun-kissed feel. Then I'm taking, what is this called? Face Form Contouring and Blush Palette from Sleek. And, that's dirty. It looks like this. It has three colors in it. And this is the contouring part. And I'm not contouring much because I don't feel like it. I don't think I need it. I'm just putting it a bit right here. And then blend this in circular motions. And don't take this too far in the direction of your nose. Just take it well, where your eye starts. I think you should take that line. I'm just using the same brush for this. I always use the same brush for just bronzing, contouring, blush, and then when I get to highlighting I take a different brush. It's good because this brush has the shape, it has like a pointy shape, so you can take the contouring contour powder on a tip, you can take the blush on the sides, you can go real in with the bronzer, so it's really a multitask brush. Then I'm taking my NARS blush, Orgasm this one is called, one of the most sold blushes from NARS I think, and just applying this on the middle of my cheekbones, just on above the part I'm just contouring. I just contoured a little bit on the apples of my cheeks, but not too much, and a little bit on the temple. Then I will take my albatros highlighter, also by NARS, and I take, how does this is called in English? van brush or something, and I take a little bit just in the tip and swoop it across the cheekbone. And in this motion you can blend it. I'm keeping the highlighter, and I'm taking my base shadow brush and I will apply this under my brows, just above where I applied the pink, and in the inner corners of my eye. Okay, then that's done. As you see, I have dark eyebrows, so I don't need to draw them, but what I always do is take a little bit of eyebrow gel, mine is Essence, just to keep them in place all day. And moving on to lipstick, I use an Essence lipstick and it's a nude color because she wears a nude color in the video. This one is not available anymore, it's called In the Nude. But the brand has new nude lipsticks, so if you want you can check that out. And then I apply some gloss because she has pretty glossy lips in the video. And this one is by E.L.F. It's a mineral lip gloss and it's called Naturalle. So this is the finished look. I hope you like it. Please tune in again to my channel. I will be uploading lots of more videos to come, and I hope you like this one. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and if you have any questions you can leave it in the box down below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel because there will be a lot of more videos to come. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye!